Hi friends, I'm back to talk to you about different things with Bell's palsy. So today I will go over the things I've tried and what to do right away when you come down with Bell's palsy. So first and foremost, absolutely get to either the hospital or your doctor within hours of coming down with Bell's palsy. It really makes a difference on your recovery. The quicker you can get in and get started on the antiviral medication and the steroids. So they'll probably give you either like prednisone for the steroids, and then Valtrex or Paxlovid for the antiviral. Also, I'll go over supplements and supplies that you'll need. You know, you're gonna have a little bag of tricks that you'll need to get through this. So I'm going to go over what I've tried and what I think works best, just to hopefully help you from going through the same stressors and trials and errors that I did. So let's go over, first of all, eye drops, because not all eye drops are made the same at all. So I choose Sustain, the Ultra. These are really good ones for like daily drops, and they make the little tubes, vials that you can take in your purse or in the car or, you know, wherever, so that you have them on hand. Because if you're like me, when you go outside, the wind hurts, sunshine hurts, everything hurts, your eyes water. Those are the two best that I found for during the day. And then for at night, if you have to tape your eyes shut, which I had to for 6 months, the Genteel Tears Lifesaver. So what you're going to want to do if you have to tape your eyes shut at night, you're going to want to put this in your affected eye, like a drop or whatever. And then you're going to want, and this is a big one, this is a huge one, you're going to want Transpore 3M tape. Game changer if you have to tape your eyes shut, seriously. Because if you try the other ones, you're going to rip off your eyebrows and it's painful. So this Transpore tape, you're gonna tape from the inner corner of your eyelid to the outer corner, making sure to cover your eyebrow. When you, obviously, I think, you know, this is probably self-explanatory, but when you tape your eye shut, I mean, hold it with one, have your tape ready, tape it down with the other. Again, game changer, best tape, highly recommend it, hypoallergenic, it's gentle. Yes, get you some. Okay, so you're gonna apply, you would do the eye drops first, the gel at night, because those last longer, and then do your tape as said. Let's see, I also highly recommend a heating or cooling pad. It just definitely helps with the pain, the pressure, the pulling, the tightness. Give yourself a little bit of comfort. Another thing that I think is a great investment, not getting paid for any of this, I'm just giving you because I've tried everything. I'll go over the list of things I've tried in a minute. But one thing I did find that I think helped me, I didn't have any improvement for like the first year. I got a red light therapy mask, and hands down, great. You do want to be careful with what red light therapy mask you get, and that will be another episode that I'll go into, but not all red light masks are the same, and you want to have the right frequency, that sort of thing. So put that on the list. Let's see, I did try chiropractor, and I tried going to a chiropractor and acupuncture. I'm not sure that I saw any changes for myself, but I think it's going to be on a, you know, it's going to be different for every person, basically. So I know a lot of people say that chiropractor, acupuncture has helped them. So that might be something you want to try. I tried it. I think because I'm a little OCD, a lot OCD probably. And because when I came down with Bell's palsy, I was just like, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to do it. Like, I'm still, you know, somewhat young. Hey, no comments from the peanut gallery. I just really thought that I would beat it. Like, I could get over it. here we are. So another big point, huge point, do not overdo your stretches. Don't overdo it. Which is what I did. And now I have synkinesis from that. Not just from overdoing the stretches, but also from doing them wrong. So here's huge word of advice. And I will go over in another episode the stretches that the Mayo Clinic gave me. Now, keep in mind, I didn't get into the Mayo Clinic till 1 year, 4 months-ish. So the damage was already done. But I will go over on another episode the stretches to do with your face, and it is imperative that you do them in front of a mirror, because if you do them wrong, you are retraining your face to do it wrong. Look at this. Yes, that's what I did. Don't do that. So those are my biggest, I guess, takeaways, pieces of advice. I would recommend a great multivitamin. Because I'm over 40, I chose New Chapter. This is a great vitamin. I also would take things like fish oil because it's got great anti-inflammatory properties. And I mean, let's face it, Bell's palsy is an inflammation of the nerves, and things pressing on the nerve or creating it so that you have the palsy on your affected side of face. So any supplements that you can take for inflammation, I think will definitely help you. Again, not a doctor, just things I've tried that I thought worked. And here's the list. Here's the list of the things that I have tried. Brace yourself. It's ridiculous. I've tried e-stim. I've tried dry needling. Like I said, acupuncture and the chiropractor. I put emu oil all over my face because I heard that's anti-inflammatory. Not sure it did any good. Actually, I don't really think it did. Hot and cold presses, those compresses, those really, I think, are just more for comfort. I'm sure it can reduce some of the swelling, but more so for comfort. I do recommend that. I went to physical therapy, again, late in the game, to try and fix my face and do the right stretches. I would recommend that you go to someone who definitely knows their Bell's palsy. Like, it's obvious that there's not many people out there that know a whole lot about Bell's palsy, so choose your providers carefully. Let's see, I tried some Chinese herbal tea that I did some research on, and supposedly it was proven to help Bell's palsy. That was probably 7 or 8 months into the game. Again, didn't really notice anything. I do have a heated massage mask for my eyes. It's all right, kind of hurts. I wouldn't really recommend the money on that because it doesn't really feel great, and I didn't, notice any difference. Yoga, absolutely. I think you definitely want to remain active no matter what that looks like. So I know that you're probably feeling depressed and down, and it's really hard to get motivated to do stuff. I chose yoga because it's not super invasive, but yet it gets the blood flowing and it's good for you. So I recommend yoga. You can do lots of free yoga exercises that are found on YouTube, or pretty much I'm sure you can Google and find more. So yeah, yoga. Keep moving. Do not remain sedentary. That was another one of my problems, I'm quite sure. I mean, you get depressed, right? You get depressed and you just don't feel like doing things. Pretty sure that hurt me as well. Magnesium and zinc, also great things to take for inflammation. I do recommend those. I did try the capsaicin. Is that how it's pronounced? Patches. I mean, I didn't notice anything. I'm trying to think what else is out there that I've literally tried it out. So, to recap, get help immediately. Do your exercises and do them correctly in front of a mirror. Use your eye drops. Make sure you're lubricating that eye when you're sleeping and stuff, because if you have it like me where it would not close for a long time, you want to protect your eye. Otherwise, you're going to get scratches on your eye and it'll affect your vision even more so from the Bell's palsy. So that. And then, like I said, the red light therapy. and supplements. So those are basically the things that I say absolutely to. And I'm just hoping that I can help someone to not go through the almost 2 years of what I have gone through. But I do have absolutely great news. I have my first surgery scheduled at the Mayo Clinic on the 26th of this month. So September 26th, 2025. All of you, I was so excited, a little nervous, a little scared, but super excited. So that will also be coming up. I will do some befores and afters. It could be multiple surgeries that I'll need. It's not guaranteed, obviously, but for any of you wondering, hey, should I go to the Mayo Clinic? Should I go to the Cleveland Clinic? Should I go to Johns Hopkins? Things like that. I'll be doing my journey that I've had with the Mayo Clinic. So more to come on that. So send positive vibes if you feel inclined. I will take all the positive vibes and prayers I can get. But I want to thank you for tuning in. And until next time, stay positive.